Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.
All right, welcome to a little Summertown baseball here on X Sports Network. It's Timmy Kinnick, got Mark Pig, and of course my guy that does all the work, Will Pettis, up here. Kind of run down through the lineup. Summertown will be playing Eagleville. Summertown High School will be playing Eagleville today. Lineup for Summertown will be Casey Blackwood playing center field, Weston Pig playing left field, Grayson Burleson hitting in the 3-hole, pitching today. Kane Kinnick hitting in the 4-hole, will be playing third. Kurt Burleson in the 5-hole. He'll be playing first base for us today. You got Zach Staggs in right field. Jackson Bennett playing starting shortstop today, hitting in the 7-hole. You got Bradley Wisner catching for us, hitting in the 8-hole, and Matthew Luffman playing second base, hitting in the 9-hole today to get us started. Mark, I don't know if you've got to see much of it. We've had a couple of scrimmage games, and not bad to start the year.
No, not bad at all. Helps a little bit that the basketball boys came back a little bit early. I think that's helped.
I hated they had to come back a little early, but it was nice that they did get back to us. Of course, for Eagleville, their starting lineup will be Daniel. So he's getting ready to step in the box here. Grayson's getting ready to throw the first pitch.
Opening day, opening of the season here in Summertown. Cold day.
Very cool. Wind's blowing pretty good too.
Yeah, about 10 to 15 mile an hour to dead left field, basically.
So, first pitch, Grayson's a little high, a little in. Second pitch looks like it's going to be away just a little. Grayson's done got up and pointed in the Eagles' dugout for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was.
Ball right down the middle, call for a strike.
Yeah, I think that batter was. I think Daniels was going to wait on him to throw a strike here. Fouls that in straight back, strike two. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
You know, Grayson, he's got a tendency to probably overthrow a little bit in the first inning, a little while.
He does. It takes him a little while to get settled in.
Yep. Off-speed pitch there.
Hit the Kane Kinnick at third. Ball thrown across the infield for out number 1. Thing is, watching the scrimmages game, errors hurt us a little bit down there in Lawrenceburg, Mark. And that's something we've really got to stay away from if we're going to have a good season.
So bring up Burns, number 22.
Grayson first pitch, it was up and in a little too. Set, delivers the second pitch, right down the middle for strike 1.
Ball got on him pretty quick.
Yeah, he swung through that one. He was.
Even the count 1-1.
Looked like the exact same pitch to me, Mark, and he swung through it again.
Yeah. So 1-2 count. Make sure nothing fat right here.
I think you stay with that heat right here too. Just bring it to him, and he does. Exact same pitches. I don't know that. I think you could have covered all 3 of them pitches up with a softball. I know we're playing baseball, but they was all right there.
Brings up number 19, Brown, 3-hole hitter.
Be their hind catcher too. I think they was saying he had transferred in from Rockville or something up there a while ago.
All-speed pitch, call for a strike.
Strike 1. That was a good-looking pitch.
Yes, it was, on the outside part of the plate.
That's something Bradley does, and I don't. he'll drop that leg out. You see him doing a lot in the majors and stuff now. He'll drop that leg out and get really low.
Yep.
So, you kind of know from here, there it is again.
Good pitch.
That's a good pitch, strike 2. But the problem I see with it is if Grayson does mess up and leaves the ball up,
Mm-hmm.
he's going to have a hard time getting to it because of the way he's setting.
Swing and miss. Good inning right there.
Ground out and 2 strikeouts. And so we'll come in and see if we can't get a few hits going and see if we can't get something fired up. This is Summertown Baseball on X Sports Network.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
All right, we're back. Ain't seen a lot of changes with Summertown's lineup from the 2 scrimmage games. The only thing I see that he has flip-flopped Casey Blackwood and Weston Pig. So everything else I think is pretty well the same from what he's been doing. They've both made contact pretty good, and them, in both holes. I don't know if he's seen something out of Weston that he wanted him moving Casey a little more, or if Casey wasn't moving Weston enough, or.
Yeah, well, both those 2 guys, they got speed, so if they get on, they're moving. Yes. Whether they're going to steal or you move them on with a bunt, they're going to advance.
Kind of rotate that bunt guy too there, and I don't know. I think they've both got a really good chance of getting on with the bunt and moving runners too. So, and either one of them can steal a base. We come set here for the first pitch. Baker comes set. He's a junior from Eagleville. Delivers.
Foul ball.
Ball's hit foul down the first baseline pretty hard, though.
Yeah, I think it actually careened off their dugout there, the protective fencing.
Ball's hit right at second baseman. He fields clean. Flip to second for the first out of the game. Yeah, that's something I was looking in our dugout there. It looks a little different than it did last year, Mark. Look, our dugout's full.
Yeah.
Last year you look over there and you're like, okay, if we got enough players to play this game, and this year, we had quite a few 8th graders move up and filled a lot of positions over there. So this will be Weston coming up, take his first pitch. Lifts that and back and foul. They are trying to get on his first pitch, though. I like that.
Yeah.
They're looking. I like to see him. If he's going to throw you a strike on that first pitch, let's get on it.
Yeah, first pitch is normally your best pitch.
He took out that ball broke outside there, so it's 1 ball, 1 strike. He comes set to deliver. Weston's going to foul that one back. Mark, I don't know. I was just down here, it had a little dead time there. I'm sure y'all could hear it, but I know you have seen it on Major League Baseball. They put this pitch clock up. This is the craziest thing.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the pitch clock.
Yeah, I'm not either. I ain't agreeing with it. Catcher setting up way outside. He goes out there. Yeah, if that catcher.
Yeah.
He's in the other batter's box, but it hit him right in the chest. I mean, the umpire, you could see the whole umpire's chest. The catcher had moved so far. So it's a good take by Weston.
Evens the count 2-2.
Here comes set, delivers. Weston's going to ground that and over off our dugout on the third base side. Still a 2-2 count. Oh, did he swing?
Yes.
He did? I didn't think he went from
here.
I didn't think his bat ever come out there. Well, evidently the umpire said he did, so it's be Grayson coming up for his first bat of the game. A little walk-up music going on up there. I don't know what that was, but and he delivers that and up. Baker seems to be bringing it pretty good. Jason said they had a righty that was 86, 87. So I'm assuming said he was a junior. So I'm assuming this is him.
I was going to say, looking back here, it looks like definitely in the low 80s for sure.
Yes.
So 2-0 to count.
So when you're sitting on right here, it's a hitter's pitch right here, Mark.
Yep.
Ball's going to be in on Grayson.
So 3-0 to count. Definitely probably a take here. Try to get a runner on.
Yeah, you do have 2 outs. I don't know if you. Yeah, he was taking all the way up. Ball was waist high right down the middle.
Yeah.
Grayson kind of kicking the dirt around up there. I don't think he. Now he's saying, please throw it there again. Grayson swings through that one. That ball. Yeah. That's pretty nasty. It had a lot of movement on it. It run way out on him. That would have been ball 4, but that pitch is hard to take.
Yeah. Yeah, the big
much movement.
Mean curveball right there.
Yeah.
Be ball 4.
Yeah. Grayson's going to take that one for ball 4. Going to get a pinch runner in here. Looks like Perez. No. Yes. Maybe.
I can't tell.
Well, Will brought me a pair of binoculars to use, Mark, but I looked through them and I see 2 of everything. I don't know where. I don't know what it is. So, they do pick over the first, Eddie.
Yeah, it is Perez.
That is Perez. Yes, I see his number now, but I don't know what these binoculars where they come from, but they're. Kane Kinnick steps in the box. Ball's going to be down and away. See Kane get a base hit right here, get us started. Do pick back over at Perez again. Got a pretty good move over there.
Yes, he does. He's quick.
Yeah, well, and he's getting over. Perez didn't even have his feet set that time.
We apologize for the wind noise. The wind kind of really kicked up. Called strike.
Yeah, that pitcher's right down the middle, Mark. Good hold right there by Kane.
Talking about the rule changes a minute ago.
Yes, sir.
The one that I do not like is they limit the number of times you can pick off.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Man, what an advantage to the runner now.
Exactly. It's almost like get out of go ahead and steal card, you know.
Kane took that pitch. He said he didn't swing. I don't know. I'm thinking that was a ball. It was up. So if I've got that right, it should be 3-1 on him right now. We did move Perez to second.
I got 3-1 to count. I don't.
Well, it wasn't 3-1.
No. So I guess it's full now.
Yeah, maybe. That pitch was outside.
So you can only throw over twice.
Yes.
In the new rules, and if you throw after that and you don't get them out, it's a balk.
Kane's going to foul that one back if you don't get them out. So it's really not the advantage going to the runner because he still got to be careful over there. He can't add to his lead very much because he can still pick, but if he ain't out, it's a balk.
Right.
Pitcher comes set, going to deliver. Kane drives that ball in the right center field.
Right at
right at the left fielder. Sorry.
Yep.
Left field. That ball was hit well, but it was left fielder never took a step. So we did get one runner on. Grayson had a walk. We'll roll her back over. It's the Summertown Baseball on X Sports Network.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
All right, we're back. Sorry, Will.
Okay.
Didn't turn Will on there.
I got a softball update.
It's going to be their 4-hole hitter.
After this pitch.
Be Young, number 21.
Called strike one.
So from Gulf Shores, Alabama, where the high school softball team's opening up their schedule, they're beating a Mississippi team today 9-0.
All right, good start.
It is, and I always hear that they play some tough competition when they go to Gulf Shores. So
yeah. I agree. You got a lot of snowbirds down there. The good northern teams, and of course, teams in the south.
That's ball 2, so it's 2 balls, 1 strike on the batter up here. But my experience down there, Will, depends on what week you go.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, that ball is hit foul.
Almost hits a Jeep.
Yeah. Yes, it depends on their. You can get down there some weeks. I don't know when they went this week. You can go down there and play. They divide it up. So single A, double A schools, and then they've got weeks down there that's got like 5A through 8A, because some of these other states has got some crazy.
Oh, nice curveball.
Nice curveball. Beautiful pitch to freeze him up right there. I didn't even know Grayson had that in his arsenal there. That was not that soft anyways. It looked like he took a bunch off that one. But,
yeah.
But, yeah, so it depends on what week you go down there in Gulf Shores. We went down there one year with Greg and didn't fare very well, but, we played some really good teams. We went down there another year that we ended up playing pretty good. Balls drove here in
the gap.
Left center field in the gap. Zach's going to make the play, get it in the second. There is a play there.
Nope. Off target.
Yep. So it's going to be a double for their 5-hole hitter. That's Baker. That is their pitcher. Which should bring up Thompson.
Glad to see the Border Collie here. He's an inning late, so I'm starting to worry. There's no other sports going on campus, so I figured he'd be here early during warm-ups or something.
Yeah, he's probably worried about the weather.
Maybe.
Ball on the outside. Look pretty close there.
Yeah, he ain't giving that outside corner, but that's out there on the line, you know, from where I'm at. It's that's going to
be strike. Yep, I was going to say that was.
And the game in Alabama today that they started, the softball team, Abriana Davis pitched the shutout.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Ball's hit to Kirk Burleson here at first base. He does make the play. He had to knock it. He knocked that one down. That ball was hit pretty good, Eddie. So gives us 2 outs, but the runner does move up to third.
Be number 6, McLemore.
Looks like we've got a runner coming in now for our pitcher, which had hit the double and was at third, so they're bringing in a pinch runner for him.
Yeah, we can't tell the number.
He never really give me his back. He's number 1. So that will be Kason Lamb. There's that breaking pitch again.
Yeah. Got a big hook to it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's working really well today.
And it should on a cold, crisp day.
Yeah.
No real humidity. Gonna move.
Does it come back with that fastball right down the middle? Put him in a hole 0-2. If Grayson can get us out of this one, just runner at third.
And Grayson's at 24 pitches right now.
Foul straight back. I meant to ask Jason kind of what he had in mind with him today, how many pitches he's going to let him go. But, I mean, Grayson's one, you know, he was in basketball, but he was also throwing bullpens and stuff. He was coming out, and he was throwing quite a bit during basketball, too. So, there's that breaking pitch, swung through it for out number 3. We'll be swapping sides up here. But like I was saying, we had a few of the basketball guys that come out, and I'd come by up here and see them. They'd be up here throwing a little bit. Trying to say, I don't know how much hitting they done, but they did throw. Especially Grayson with his, you know, commitment stuff he's made. It's all about pitching for him. So taking care of his arm's going to be a big deal. So I don't know how far Jason will let him go on this cold day, but I think it's really going to depend, Mark, on how long our innings are.
Yeah.
I think if we keep rolling them over pretty quick and he don't sit there long, but if we have a big inning and he's there 30, you know, has to sit over our 20 minutes, 30 minutes, you know, that could make a decision. Help him make a decision on taking care of his arm. We'll take just a little bit of a break. This is Summertown Baseball on Exports Network.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
All right, we're back. Should be Kirk Burleson, which will be our 5-hole hitter.
Playing Kirk a little deep here. Third's back, short's back, second's back.
Stuck out, and that was knee high right there. So
they just hear the name Burleson and think, we got to back up.
Yeah, exactly. That's right at the knees.
A good cut by Kurt.
Yeah.
See if he'll shorten it up right here now and get us something in play. At least make them do something with it.
Ball up high, changing his eye level.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's good seats still available here.
If anybody wants to go and sit on these nice cold steel bleachers.
Oh, that's a nice pitch right there.
Oh. Yeah. Looking around here, and I don't know if we've got any in the dugout or not. I didn't notice any when they was warming up, but looks like they got the same problem we got. I ain't seen a left-handed hitter or left-handed fielder yet, which we have none on our team.
Wow.
That's the first time in a long time.
Yes. You know, you go back 3 years ago. Was it 3 years ago, Drake and all of them? Yeah, when you go back there, you know, you come from and watch Summertown play, and he swapped them. It was lefty, righty, lefty, righty, lefty, righty, and it went through 9 batters. I mean, we think he had 6 left-handed bats in that lineup.
It's funny, the middle school team has at least 3 lefties in the lineup.
Yeah, they do.
1-1 to count.
Gonna be Zach Staggs hitting. I don't know if I said his name when he come in there or not, Marcus.
Playing right field today.
Drives that ball. It's second baseman's made a play on it. That's a good play, but second baseman, first baseman got back to it. It was hitting that hole, and the second baseman went and got it. Should be Jackson Bennett coming up. Bradley should be on deck.
He's a freshman.
7-hole hitter here.
We've seen him on the mound a lot this season.
Yes, absolutely. He's going to be one of our top 4. Don't know that I can stand here and rank our 2, 3, and 4 guys, you know, but I mean, because in any given day, any of the 3 could be 2. I mean, Grayson's going to be our 1. I mean, we know that for sure. Ball's lifted here into center field.
For a 1-2-3 inning.
I mean, I feel like Grayson's going to be our number 1 all year. But then you've got Kurt, Kane, and Jackson is your 3, 4, and 5, or 2, 3, and 4. I don't know what order that would be in, and there's a couple of guys. I mean, what you've got right now, your 5 and 6 guys that could step up and, you know, mid-season mark, they could be your 2 guy.
Yeah.
You know, Kel Burson throwed down at Lawrenceburg the other day, threw 2 innings and threw really well. I mean, I was very pleased with what he done. Keegan McCafferty come in. He struggled a little bit with some balls. It's his first outing, but, you know, Keegan's going to be a guy that we're going to use a lot this year.
I used him a lot last year.
Yeah, we used him a lot last year. So, I mean, you know, he's going to be one we use a lot. Matthew Luffman threw some down there the other day. Didn't look bad.
I mean, they're going to have guys because, I mean, look at most weeks we're playing 3 to 4 games a week. So,
yeah,
you're going to go through some arms.
And we're better this year than we was last year.
Yeah.
With our arms. I mean, you know, we struggled with arms last year. Of course, you had Gavin that was going to be your number 1 that ended up with a sore, you know, his arm hurt him most of the year. So we lost him.
Lost Jake Smith.
Lost Jake Smith, you know, so he wasn't, you know, so we was down a couple of pitchers pretty quick. And so our freshman had to pretty well just take the role and do it. And, you know, this year they're all sophomores, but still, you know, I think we got some guys that's really going to pick it up.
So far this game.
I actually seen your boy Weston throwing scrimmage game up here the other day. Didn't look bad.
No, he don't look bad.
I mean, it didn't look bad. So, I mean, I think, you know, we've got 9, 10 guys that, I mean, I honestly think he could pitch at any given time.
So you have Forrest here on Thursday and East Tickman here on Friday.
Yes.
And then you have about 2 weeks of road games?
2 weeks of road games, and it is brutal. I mean, the road games he's got set up, I mean, it would be nice to win these 3 at home because there's a good chance we go on the road for 2 weeks and don't win a ball game. It's going.
Who you got up to bat right now, Mark?
I got number 8. That would be should be Ledbetter. The DH.
Yeah, he is a lefty.
Yep.
That's probably in his DH. He's the only one he's got on the bench over there.
Ball's on the outside. I didn't see the first call. I think it was a ball.
It was. It was up. So it would be 2-0. Left that and up and out.
Definitely don't need to walk this leadoff batter right here.
There he come back with one. He took a little off at it and said, look, I'm fixing to throw it knee high right down the middle. And he did. It's good to know that you can do that when you want to.
Same pitch. Oh.
Okay, so it was
Okay.
it was low, Mark.
All right.
We're not going to argue with the umpires yet. All right. Ain't nobody winning, so we're not arguing that yet.
Okay. All
So,
right.
so they're
For not doing a Clint Brazier rant.
yeah, no. Yeah, no, we're not doing a Clint Brazier or Cam Rashman rant on the umpires yet. Pick over, gets away. Kurt's going to have to go get it. He is going to move up to second. So now they do have a leadoff runner standing at second base. Should bring, yeah, that's what I thought. So that's going to bring Kane in on the edge of the grass waiting for the bunt. He squares. Took a fastball right down the middle. I don't know if that was just kind of seeing what we had or.
Scoreboard looks great, by the way.
It has turned out well. We need to get this old one down.
Yeah.
Gonna square the bunt. Pulls it back.
Ball's up. Ball one.
Of course, that's one of the reasons it looks so good is because that old ugly one's next to it.
You think?
Yeah.
It probably is. We're working on some other stuff for the scoreboard too. So
Squares again.
I don't think he.
Right?
I don't think he wants to bunt.
I don't either.
Of course, now his coach is chewing him out pretty good over there, going through the signs. But I mean, that was right down the middle.
Of course, there's some pretty good ties to Summertown. You know, at third base, Coach Bassam.
Yes, that's strike three for a breaking pitch. Bassam over at third.
Should remind you, this is a state champion team that we're playing against today. They were last year's.
So they're back to the top.
Should be.
Should be Daniel.
This is last year's single A state champion.
Yeah, I don't know how they're still single A. I mean, I
wonder that too.
I mean, I don't know. They just got more kids than we got. But I was talking to Bassam over there a while ago before the game. He come in, was standing there talking to him. He's got 32 kids on this high school baseball team.
Golly.
Yeah, so.
I don't think we had 32 in our graduating class, Will.
But he's got 32 kids, and they don't travel. He don't travel all of them.
We had 70-something in our graduating class.
Okay, I was close.
All right, so he's at 36 pitches. Are they having
yeah, Jason's going to come out and talk to him.
Just a discussion?
Yeah, I don't know. He ain't sent nobody to the bullpen or nothing yet. And this, feel sure he'll give whoever he's going to is going to have a chance to warm up as cool as it is. But
I will say.
But our senior class is down. I mean, I think there's, 20?
I heard this discussion on the Heine's show the other night. So he said that there's, 85 people in this class, and only 30 or 35 of them are
boys. 31 or 32 are boys. So it's a big girl, and the junior class is about as bad.
Yeah, it's just a 2-year shortage of male athletes in the.
I'll be honest with you, COVID has affected that with being able to homeschool and all that.
Yes.
So that's why.
Well, I mean, even your homeschool kids, though, I mean, they can come play.
Right.
I mean, if you're homeschooled, you can still play. We just ain't got none that do.
Yeah.
So, which we have one out, runner at second.
I got 1-1 to count.
Yep.
Good pitch.
Man. That ball must have been up. I mean, it's a breaking pitch. It hit down in the mitt, but it must have been up when it crossed the plate. Yeah, that ain't up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and to look at Grayson right now, Jason has come out and said, okay, look, you're at 35. I don't know what he said, but let up, throw strikes, let him put it in play. Your defense will make a play because he don't look like he has the velocity that he had.
Right. Strike three.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yes, sir. I was fixing to say, Our umpire ain't real active back there. We're getting. I don't know if he's froze up or what he's got going on, but he's not real active with his signs. So we're struggling. We just kind of have to wait and see what the batter does sometimes.
It brings up Burns, number 22.
Do have 2 outs. Say Burns is the one that hit the ground ball to Kane a while ago pretty sharply on that breaking pitch.
Yep.
If I remember correctly.
That looked good.
Yeah, it's right down the middle, so it's 1-1.
So the other county teams are in action today. I think they start here in about 30 minutes to an hour. So if we're still on the air, I'll give you some updates.
Well, it's going to be a cold game for them for sure.
Yeah. Lawrence County's hosting CA, I believe.
Should be a good matchup there.
Yeah. I'd like to see what CA's got this year.
Yeah.
They ought to be pretty good again.
Well, it'll be on the Exports Network.
Be a good day stay at home and watch baseball. Some high school action.
It would have.
That's what I should have done.
You can't stay at home, Will. What would you do at home? You wouldn't get to play with all this stuff if you was at home.
Yeah.
It's going to be that ball was low.
2-1 to count. Good breaking pitch.
Yeah. He's working it in there good, and where's he at, about 40 pitches now?
44 is what I got.
So he comes set, going to deliver here.
They're not holding the runner, just kind of playing with the runner. Swing. No,
Yeah, he didn't swing, but it was right down the middle. Yeah, Bradley was done up and halfway to the dugout before the umpire made the call on that one. But back to your MLB stuff there, Mark. We won't take a break here. We're going to talk a little MLB stuff. So did you see the Braves preseason game?
The first one of the season?
Yes. Yeah. When they call, was it Acuna?
No, it was. By the time it's the 9th inning, all your starters are out. So it's
but anyways,
heard of before.
But it was a tie ball game. We had runners 2 outs, runners standing at second and third, 3-2 count, and it took the batter too long to get in the box, and the umpire rings him up, strike 3, and turns around, and walks off the field. Ball game's over. Yeah, because they ended in a tie. I'm like, look, I don't know if I can watch baseball.
And they got some stupid, it was the Orioles, and I can't remember who else was scrimmaging. And basically, they got the 9th inning. They were tied, supposed to go in extra innings.
Yes.
Well, the umpires just walk off the field.
Yes.
And then basically the players or the coaches call balls and strikes. I'm going.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm like, are we back to high school ball in the majors here?
So yes. It's in a preseason game, the umpires call 9 innings. It ends in a tie. They're not finishing them no more.
Sometimes they play the 1 extra inning in preseason. They kind of let the coaches decide. But so the 3 rule changes. The pitch clock is the one I'm the least mad about. The one I really hate is the taking away the shift.
Yes.
Because I just like I just say let the hitters figure it out.
Yeah, I do. I agree with that. But they also they're saying they've took it away. But I believe it was the Astros the other night brings their
outfielder in.
their left fielder to behind because the rule reads that the infielders can't be in the grass.
You have to have 2 infielders on each side of second base.
And they can't be in the grass.
Yeah.
They can't back out into the grass, so you can't. They got to be split. So they bring their left fielder in and put him to where your second baseman would usually back up to in the grass. Yeah. So the shift's still there. Now you don't have a left fielder. So that would be inviting to me if I was batting. So look, go ahead and move over there, dude. I'm gonna figure out some way to slap it over your head. But I've always said it. They'd pull it on Freddie Freeman. I'm like, Freddie, bunt it down the third baseline. They can't throw you out.
Right.
Bradley's gonna step in. First pitch of the inning here. Ball's down.
I hear the media talking about how wonderful the new pace of play is, though.
Well, they're saying 30 minutes. It's going to save us 30 minutes a game. That's what they're predicting.
Is it late spring?
That it's going to save 30 minutes a game. But I like the pitch clock is not bad, but it's a little much. Yeah. If you know what I mean. It's I don't know.
Well, I wish they would just remove the restrictions from the last inning.
I don't know that it should be a pitch count as much as it should be a batter count. Because these batters that back out and readjust their elbow guard and their leg brace and take their batting gloves off and re-zip and tie, it's kind of just like, hey, look at me and see me thing. That's what bothers me worse than the pitcher taking a little longer.
So 3-1 to count here.
I think he called that a strike.
Did he?
Yeah, it was a late call, and it looked high.
Yeah, they look very high.
Ball's down. So now it's
Is there full count?
yeah, should
Full
be
count.
full.
I'll tell you one that I think they need to do is you get so many mid-relievers. You get specialty pitchers. I mean, you
Yes.
4 or 5
Pitchers a game.
A game, and, that just takes so much time.
That looked like a strike right down
call
the middle.
three.
Yeah, I mean that's that, and like I said, the batter's standing up there and backing out, in which the pitch clocks kind of took away from that. But I don't know that the pitcher needs to be on a 15-second clock. I mean that's, and then taking the pick away from them too.
Yeah.
Luffman up to bat.
Ball away. I mean, and also most major league pitchers only go 4 innings.
Yes.
Back in the day, they
Well,
went 7 to 9 innings.
Yes. Well, I mean, you go back Nolan Ryan days. I mean, of course, Nolan was a different beast, I guess. But because he done it for 30 years, it seems like, and he could go out and throw 9 innings. But it's all about specialty pitchers now, and you even got it in college. I mean, these college scouts and stuff are out looking for what they call a middle relief, but they're looking for a guy to come in and throw the 5th inning. We need you to come in and get 3 outs. That's all you're going to do ever for my team is get 3 outs. Ball's hit back up the middle.
Yeah, it's single for
Matthew.
There goes.
Be the first hit of the game for us.
First hit. Yes, there goes the no-hitter.
I think they have 1 hit and we have 1 hit.
bring the top of the line up here. Be Case and Blackwood. Coach Basham's going to come out and talk to the pitcher here. I got him at 41 pitches here.
Yeah, that's what I got.
I don't expect a pitching change.
Matthew's going to draw across the field to Jason. See what he's got up his sleeve here with
I think
Kaysen coming up, 1 out.
Probably a bunt right here to move the runner.
Got Tony.
Well, 1 out. I mean, it's
Tony and Ricky Kidd are watching from home. By the way, they said hello.
They'll be turning us off in a minute. Lawrence County going to start in a minute. Tony and Ricky will be turning us off. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate it, but I know you'll be turning us off.
You're right.
We got about 20 minutes of you, but we appreciate you tuning in while you can. Buddy.
Yeah, I wonder who's pitching today. But
well, there's a good chance it's a kid.
It could very well could be Truett.
I think actually Andrew's got to start. I think I saw them post that on their Facebook account.
He does square the bunt. Fouls it off. He's I mean I think Jason's going through signs again, but in that case the big deal is move the runner, and he was bunting for a hit.
Yeah.
He was moving before he made contact on that ball, and I understand him trying to beat it out and get on too, but
good pickoff move. He is safe, but pretty close.
Yeah, that's tight. I would say this guy's quick over there.
We do have somebody moving around over there. Looks like they're getting ready to warm up for Eagleville.
Called strike.
Took that right down the middle.
Oh, 2 the count.
Matthew takes his lead here at first base.
Ball gets away.
Matthew's going to move up. Should make his turn right here. He heads up looking at the coach. So now we have 1 out. Oh, is it 1 ball, 2 strikes? 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2?
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. It's Case and Blackwood hitting. Matthew Luffman's at second.
Matthew gets the lead.
Ball's down the way. That was a good breaking pitch.
It was a good breaking
pitch. Ball moved quite a bit.
It's a tough pitch lay off too.
Ball's hammered in the ground.
Nice play by Jason Burleson
Yeah,
there.
Jason showing his skills off over there.
The ball was inside, and he just had to kind of quickly turn on it. It probably was going to be a strike.
Yeah. And Jason stays in front, fields it clean, looks over to the dugout, and says, that's the way we do it, guys. Ball's down. That should bring it 3-2, so he's worked the count back. Wouldn't mind getting him on right here and see if we can't get Weston to kind of lay us one down. That's that breaking pitch again. He likes it. I mean, to go with it with a 3-2 count, he trusts it. And I thought that's what we was getting, the way the catcher set up. We've got 2 outs now.
2-hole hitter Weston pickup. Struck out last time. Dropped 3rd strike.
Gonna set and deliver. They're not holding Matthew on no more.
Well, haven't scored yet, but it's going better than the Eagleville games went last year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Remember the one here they let off with the homer?
Yes.
And then it rained?
Yep. There's that breaking pitch again. That's tough. And I don't know that pitch is a strike.
It's looping way outside, but
but it looks like a strike coming at you, and that's Weston tried to hold up, but
expect it again.
Yeah, it's coming again. Catcher set up way outside right here. Oh,
definitely.
Yeah. It's Summertown Baseball on Exports Network. We'll be right back.
It's the wall-to-wall clearance sale going on right now at Story & Lee Furniture. Save hundreds of dollars off floor samples, one-of-a-kinds, and even as-is items. We are drastically reducing prices to make room for our 2023 inventory coming in. And with our warehouse completely full, we've got a lot of furniture to sell and are slashing prices to do so. With hundreds of items marked at liquidation prices. And get up to 12 months no interest and free delivery too. It's the Story & Lee Furniture wall-to-wall clearance sale.
All right, we're back. Grayson comes set, deliver the first pitch. Strike one. Where we at? Top half of the what? We in the fourth inning already?
Yeah, cruising along.
We're going to blow right on through this, and Tony, you might get to hear our whole game, buddy.
Oh, that had to hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was that was an all-speed something. But you walk or hit the leadoff batter, there is a really good chance he's going to score. I've always wanted to see them percentages, but, I've always said 90%. That's what I used to tell my players all the time.
The last inning, the leadoff got on and made it to second on a bad pickoff.
Yeah, then made it to third, and we got out of it. So
cleanup batter, number 21, Young.
We've got Lawrence County softball just starting right now.
Balls drove into the gap over here. Oh.
Over the cutoff man, but
So I don't like to see them do that. You see Casey come up and he just kind of got late and just he just basically flipped that ball in there. Go ahead and throw it. I mean, you go to flipping that thing around, you don't know where it's going. That should, with a runner at first and second. This is their
5-hole hitter.
5-hole hitter.
Expect a bunt.
Smaller kid. Yeah, I'm in there.
Yep.
Which he's not. He hit that ball
towards.
Oh,
just missed.
Yeah, just missed some of our vehicles sitting over here.
Man, Lawrence County softball is already playing a district game today. That's surprising.
Wow.
Who are they playing?
Poston Marshall County. That's their district, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is very surprising.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah. To lead off opening day with a district game.
Huh.
Is Marshall County still in their district?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mark, is this Baker?
This is Baker, yes it is. Number 3.
Ball's hit down the line. And that ball was roped down the line by our third baseman. They're going to score 1.
Gonna hold.
That thing got hung up.
Yep, in the fence.
Yeah, that ball was.
Be the first run of the game.
It's kind of rough on not trying to give Kane an excuse, but he was standing in on the edge of the grass expecting a bunt, and that ball one hop right there at the base, and it was hit hard down the line. So he's still got to figure out a way to knock it down.
Still no outs.
No outs. So there that stack comes back to haunt us. Leadoff runner gets on. One does not score. One does score this inning. I don't see any action in our bullpen. Grayson's at 52 pitchers right now.
I'm sure he's got an inning. He got a pitch count here that he's looking at. There's that breaking pitch. It's nasty.
Going for the play.
Throwing the play to get him out.
Oh, no, he don't get him out, Bradley.
You got to tag.
You got to tag him.
Oh, Bradley forgets where his runners are at. Did not have runner on
I guess
first.
he felt like bases was loaded, and we just had runners at second and third because that's a good play by Kane. That very well could have been a double play. Well, Bradley almost threw it to first, but he should have. We should have made the tag. So still no outs. Runner standing at first and third. That should be, where we at, Thompson?
McLemore.
McLemore.
Is that Keegan about to warm up?
Yeah, that's who it looks like. Keegan and like Graham Howell, catcher, warming him up. Runners on the corners, no outs. Pickoff move. It's back safely. We're in the fourth, top of the fourth.
You don't see that a lot out of pitchers, and I don't mind it. You got to run it at first, run it at third. I don't mind the pick over there.
No, I don't.
I kind of like it.
Because that runner on first is daydreaming.
Yes.
More than likely, and he knows he's going to second. Swing and a miss.
So he had a delayed. He had a delayed steal is what he had. They was trying to get him to throw at him, trying to get the runner home, and of course we just throw it back to the pitcher. But the kid just jogs out there and stops. No. So coach yells at him, "Get on the bag! Just get on over." And strike 3 for the first out of the inning.
And number 9, Ledbetter, their 8th hole, lefty.
Ball's down. Bradley done a good job holding on, keeping that there. Swings through that. Like he was trying to hit her new scoreboard.
Yeah, he come out of his shoes on that one.
We ain't got no dents in it yet. That's a good pitch. He just didn't bite. So, is that 2 balls, 1 strike?
Yep. 21, yep. Oh.
Call that a strike?
They called that a strike.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we'll take that one.
Yeah, we'll take it.
I have a little bit on
yeah,
that.
I done give up on it. Called it a ball myself. Ball's up.
Runs it full.
He's almost at 60. Or is he at 60?
So I got him at 62.
Okay.
Ball's going to be up.
Yeah.
Load the bases.
Imagine that will be. Imagine Jason will come to the mound just to. I'm gonna let him go a little bit more.
Yeah, he's going to give him another. Got to give, like I said, it's cold. He's got to give Keegan time to get loose.
Yeah, I thought he'd actually come out there just to talk to Grace and give Keegan more time.
A strike one.
Oh, man. I thought that ball was outside.
Did he call it a strike?
No, he caught it a ball.
Huh.
I thought it caught the edge of the plate. Squares the bunt.
That was a strike, and he don't bunt it, so Bass Sam's wearing him out over there on it. That ball was right down the middle. That's twice. I think it's the same kid that done that while ago, too.
Even they count 2-2.
Strike 3. He went elevated a little bit on that, and he couldn't stay off of it. So we do have 2 outs. Well, they scored 1.
Scored 2 runs.
2 runs. Oh well, look, if we get out of this inning and no more than 2 runs, I'm gonna count my blessings.
Bad thing is that we're at the top of the lineup here. Lead off.
Keegan's jogging back in. Of course, I mean, you know, their leadoff hasn't done anything today. I don't think he's been on base yet, has he?
No, he's 0 for 2.
And since you said that,
well, you know.
Good block there by Bradley.
Bradley played some football this year.
Foul ball back.
I believe he was a lineman.
Yes.
Yep.
Have we made any errors this time? Yeah.
I think that one that Bradley.
You gonna call it? I mean, what do you call that? How do you call that a tagging error? What do you call it? How do you call that?
I think you call it. I have to call it an error.
Yeah.
I don't know how you score it now.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't know how you'd score it, but I think it's a mental error.
It's a mental error. Yeah.
You write down in the book mental error.
Yeah, I mean, all he has to do is basically stand there and tag.
But other than that, I mean, I think we've played pretty good.
No, yeah, good defense.
Yeah.
Ball 3. Nowhere to put him out here. Take a little off. Put it right down the middle. There you go.
And he did.
Runners will be going.
Yep. Full count, 2 outs.
This is a good time. See, I don't know. I like to kind of sneak behind somebody right here.
I mean, I like to, nobody's not holding you on, just take off running way before.
Ball's fouled, but, Grayson's throwing from the wind up. there's no way to hold them on so they can move. You know, they can go where they want to. But if you're more comfortable from that wind-up, that's what you need to do in this situation. But because you got to go after the batter.
Yep.
Yep.
Ball 4. So leaves the bases loaded. Do score another and makes it 3-0.
It's over 70 pitches now. Still no mound visit.
Yeah. They just go and just talk to him. Hey, just throw strikes. Ball again.
I remember his 8th grade season 2 years ago, opened up against Eagleville. He came in, relieved his brother, and I believe he gave up a grand slam.
This ball's hit a mile high.
Blackwood's under it.
Thought you would have jinxed us there for a minute, but Brightwood makes that play. Thought Will was trying to jinx us there for a minute, but no, we get out of it. So they score 3 runs, leave the bases loaded. We should be at our 3-hole.
We're at Grayson. Yep.
Grayson. So it should be 3, 4, 5, 6 right here. 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe.
Yep. And I'll come back with a trivia question.
Yeah. So it's Summertown Baseball on Exports Network.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
All right, we're back. Same guy on the mound for them here. Just Baker still throwing. Got Grayson Burleson in the box for his second at bat. I'm gonna say the ball won.
I'm gonna say I could have.
It looked pretty good, but the umpire didn't give us nothing. So Grayson pops that up on the infield. Third baseman's makes the play.
Kane coming up.
Kane hit a ball very sharply last at bat. I hope he gets on another one. He just hit the center of it. Of course, it was hit dead at the left fielder.
Yeah, they do have somebody warming up. Eagleville does.
That ball out, I guess.
Yeah, ball out.
Is the catcher just setting up out that far? Because that ball looks like it's hitting him right in the face mask.
Be a foul ball in the dugout. So while we got a minute, this day in history, my first trivia question, 1954. Bobby Thompson for the Braves breaks his ankle. Who's the gentleman that's inserted into the lineup and becomes a Hall of Famer?
1954?
1954.
We did decide that we'd give him a little hint. Would be his rookie year, right?
That is his rookie year, yeah. Ball gets away from the catcher.
3-1.
Everybody's one track, right?
Now they were in which team?
Atlanta Braves.
Well, it'd be the Milwaukee
Braves.
Braves.
Milwaukee Braves.
Say they,
54.
Yeah, 54.
Still
been the
Milwaukee.
Braves. Yes. Ain't hit that ball in a 5-6-0.
So
Shortstop's
it's going to be a hit?
Yeah, that ball's going to be a hit.
I'll give another hint. He's the true home run king.
The true home run king. Yeah. Oh, you throwing on the bus?
Well, he's our next trivia question.
Oh, you just give it all away.
Yeah, but
Kane does get a base hit there in the 5-6-0.
Strike.
Called strike one on Kurt.
Timmy, that umpire's in our way again.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to go out there and draw a circle on the field and put do not stand in it because he's.
Yeah.
Kurt swings through that one. Pitch looked down. I don't know. I couldn't see for the. Like I said, the umpire.
Yeah, it was low, a little low.
If he would just move 2 foot either direction, would be great. I do know one thing for sure. It would be a lot easier for him to move than it would us.
Kirk strikes out here. Brings up Zach Staggs. So I gave a big hint to the first. Our next trivia question is, of course, Barry Bonds has the most MVP awards. How many does he have?
How many does Barry Bonds have? Can I guess?
Sure.
What if I don't know?
Take a wild guess.
I'm going to guess 8. I think it was 8. Did he have 8?
You're pretty close. Pretty close.
I thought he had 8. I still like Barry. I don't think Barry done anything wrong.
Really?
He had the fastest hands in baseball, dude. They can say he could look. Dude could hit before he took a steroid.
We're going to lose viewers over this.
Well, we may, but listen, he had the fastest hands in baseball. They can say what they want to do about him. Dude could swing a bat. Yes, he used steroids, but at that time, so did 85% of everybody else there.
Exactly.
I mean, so you can't, in my mind, it's kind of like Pete Rose. I still hate the fact Pete Rose, I mean, he should be in the Hall of Fame. He should be,
Exactly.
Pete Rose was one of the great. I mean, there's a dive named after him. I mean, we slide head first. That's a Pete Rose dive. I mean, how many other people can say that? So the catcher comes out to have a little visit.
I just wonder how many Major League Baseball players now bet with, the FanDuel and all these different betting agencies.
That bet now?
Yeah.
Thousands of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Jackson Bennett takes a strike.
That's Zach.
Oh, it's Zach. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're still Zach. I'm sorry. That was Zach. Jackson's on deck.
Foul ball.
If you're just joining us, our softball team got a win in their first game of the season. They're in Gulf Shores. Slightly better weather than what we're experiencing right now.
I hope.
Yeah. Ball gets away from the catcher, but not far enough.
No, he kicked it right out in front of him.
We do have plenty of sunshine today.
Yeah, the sun's nice.
Just a lot of cold
if the wind would go away.
Mm-hmm. Evans and count at 2-2.
I mean, birds are singing. The dog is finally shut up over there.
He got tired.
Somebody threw him a bone, I think.
That's a good idea. That's what we need to start doing.
Or a baseball one. Away.
3-2.
Runs are full.
Hang in there, Zach. Fight a few off right here. Get me a walk or a base hit.
Make good contact right here. Move Kane up to third. He will be going on the pitch. He does.
He does, and it worked out well. Third baseman makes a great play.
Good scoop.
Good scoop.
He does.
It's a good team.
Yep.
He's saying he got it.
He did, I believe.
Was watching Kane there. As soon as he ran, when he got to second and seen that the third baseman had to make that play, he kept going. So he was going to go to third on that.
So we go to the fifth.
Yep. I'll come back with the answers to the trivia questions.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we've provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
All right, we're back. Summertown does make a pitching change. Got Keegan McCafferty coming in, try to finish the game out for us. In the top of the 5th inning, score is 3-0. Eagleville leads. The big inning last inning.
Got Grayson at second.
Yes. Yep. So Matthews come out of the game. Grayson's gone to second. Keegan's first pitch is up.
So Keegan will be in the 9 spot.
Correct. Foul ball. So 1954, Bobby Thompson breaks his ankle. The gentleman that comes in to replace him for the Milwaukee Braves is none other than Hammer and Hank Aaron.
Hank Aaron.
I have a guess on the
ball is hit a mile high. Like Blackwood has a bead on it. I'm worried about them balls getting that high up here in this wind, guys. Look, it ain't going.
No.
So we've got a guess. Cynthia says 7 MVPs. Eagle Moments has guessed 6 MVPs.
The answer is 7.
It's 7.
Okay.
7 MVPs. So she's a Barry Bonds fan too.
Yeah.
Thank you. There's another one of us. I don't know if you ever called me a Barry Bonds fan. I never really was a fan. I'm an Atlanta Braves fan. Chipper Jones was my hero. I mean, oh.
Wow.
Keegan, that's 2 in a row. Listen, I will tell you about this kid. His fastball is not going to be that nasty, but his curveball is nasty. And it's I don't know how anybody ever hits it. And he locates his fastball well.
There it is.
There it was for strike 3. So, I mean, when you can throw and I'm just guessing, and it looks like from here that his curveball is about 48 mile an hour.
And it dropped about 3.5 foot.
And it dropped 3.5 foot. So when you can throw a breaking pitch like that and then come back with a 75, I don't know what he's throwing his fastball. I really don't have a clue. But you come back with a fastball after a 40 mile an hour curveball, it's tough.
Is this Baker?
This is Baker, the 5-hole.
Fouls it straight back, strike 1.
And you look at what Greg Maddox did. And
Tom Glavine.
Exactly.
Greg Maddox, Tom Glavine. I mean, them dudes.
He wasn't hitting 90 mile an hour fastball.
But, Greg actually come in the league throwing pretty hard. I mean, he was 94, 95, and then lost a little of it in his later years. And that's when he turned into the pitcher that he was. But they threw it where they wanted to, when they wanted to, Mark. Yeah. That's a big difference.
I need to go back and look at the stats. I can't remember what his strikeout to walk ratio is just unreal. Something like 8-1, 9-1.
Ball is hammered.
That ball's out of here.
Yep. There's that win we was just talking about. I believe that helped that one. Like I said, me and Coach Burleson had the conversation. There's about 3 to 5 days a year that this park really lets the ball get out of it, and that was one of them. That ball was hit
well,
just to the right of our wall out here, our higher wall, and got out of here. Make the score 4-0.
My wife just texted me, "Don't you wish you had some warm soup out here?"
Yes. Is she offering? Was she offering?
I need to text her.
That ball's hammered. Weston's gonna make that play. Knocks it down.
Brings up McLemore, 7-hole hitter. That ball is hammered, but it's foul.
And they're hitting it hard.
Yeah, I think Keegan's going to have to just feed him a bunch of breaking balls.
Was Jeff Franks, we was talking about the errors a while ago and on the catcher, and we really didn't know how to score that if it was when you done that, and he has come back and says it
Runner's
is.
going.
Yeah.
Ball gets away from the catcher.
That it is an E2. That some people would score it as a 5-2 E2 if you wanted to track where it was hit. So, which it was hit to the third baseman. Third baseman made the throw. And like I said, I mean, that's, it ain't really a throwing error, catching error, or blocking error, or anything like that on him, but it is just kind of a mental error there that.
And nobody was holding us. What Coach Burleson getting onto. Hey, you're getting a huge lead. Somebody got a hold.
Yeah, y'all got a hold. Keegan's going to spin and throw. Delivers to home.
Yes. Good breaking ball in the
ball
dirt.
Swung on and missed. What's the count there? I was
1-1. 0-2, sorry, 0-2.
0-2.
It's 0-2 now?
0-2, yeah. He fouled that one off. And
had that deep foul ball, then we picked a second, and then he threw that one. Another one of them breaking pitches.
Didn't get a bite on that one.
I'd elevate him right here.
Yeah.
I mean, you're 1 ball, 2 strikes. I'd elevate him. He'd have to go up, maybe get him a pop up right here.
Swing. Ball gets away. He's gonna advance to first. Runner moves up to third. Gonna drop
third strike.
Coach is making some kind of change for Eagleville. So I'm sure it's. This is where Ledbetter would normally be hitting. Is that right?
Yeah. This is number 8. Ledbetter is what I got. I'd like to steal the left-hander here. Looks like I'm gonna put him on. No.
Oh, he's swapping batters.
Swapping batter here.
Yeah.
Okay. Cannot tell who the batter is, baby.
$13.
13? Okay.
Which is Josh Jeffcoat?
Correct. He is the ball gets away from Bradley. Runners don't advance.
Sorry if y'all can hear all that racket. I'm putting another jacket on.
Lawrence County softball is losing to Marshall County 4-0.
So Jeff Coates actually was playing the field, being hit for. Now he's hitting for himself, looks like.
So runner does move up. Now have runner standing at second and third.
Call strike.
Ball's hit
to right field.
Back, Zach's going to make that play. Come in throwing.
Well,
That's third out. He backed up behind it like I was watching him, and he got behind it really well and come through it. And I said, he's coming up throwing it. I thought it was 2 outs.
So going to the bottom of the 5th.
Bottom of the 5th inning. Do we know where we're at in our lineup?
Looks like Jackson Bennett will be up.
This should be Jackson. All right. So we'll take a little break, and we'll be right back. Summertown Baseball on Exports Network.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
All right, we're back. The Eagleville has made a pitching change.
Number 8, Floyd.
Telling me in the second game of the day for the softball team, they're beating some team from Alabama 4-0. So, again, they're having a good day so far.
And Daniel, their pitcher, will move to short.
It's like Summertown does have Kale Burleson warming up in the pen over here. Yeah, so Daniel come off a mound, went to shortstop. That was the mix-up on the batting a while ago. He did let Jeff Coate get a swing in before he come out of the game, so he's come out. Jackson Bennett steps in, face our new pitcher.
Right down the middle.
Called strike. Wonder how many players that Eagleville lost off their championship team from last year.
I was wondering that too.
Jackson rolls that one. Pitcher comes off, makes the play.
Makes a good play.
Let's make a good play.
Brings up Bradley.
Well, they've got, on this team, they've got 6 seniors and 7 juniors. So I don't know how many they lost, but
look like they're very heavily loaded still.
yes.
Calling that a strike.
Yep. Elevated a little bit, but it was in the strike zone.
Bradley swings through that one. Strike 2. Ball's way outside.
Yeah. 0-2 count like that. Hey, throw it way out there and see if you can get a batter to chase.
Yes.
That's very smart pitching.
Yeah, you don't want to throw nothing right there they can reach anyway. Bradley's going to ground that into third base. Third base makes the play, throws over to first.
And
it's away. It got away from him. Bradley is safe.
Yep.
It's going to be E5 there.
Yep.
So
Yep. You have to score it as an error on the third baseman on the error throw. Get a courtesy runner for the catcher. Should be Aiden Perez coming out.
That'd be Aiden. No,
Actually,
Aiden. It can't be Aiden. Aiden run for.
Oh, did you run for Grayson? Okay, my bad. I thought you ran
so
for
it's
Brad.
not. No, it's not Aiden.
Be Aiden McMullen, more than likely, I think. Can't tell the number.
It's 21.
21. Yep.
Yeah.
Ball inside.
So Matthew, his second at bat today. First at bat had a ground ball back up the middle for a base hit. First base hit of the game for us. What do we have, 2 hits? Ball's fouled straight back. Ball's up. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now you can get a shallow lead there.
I mean, ball 3. Just can't roll the lineup over right here with 1 out would be huge.
Call strike.
Yep, call strike. That ball right down the middle. I think he was taking all the way.
Yep.
We actually haven't seen this pitcher's move to first, so we don't know whether it's as good or better than the first pitcher. He had a pretty good move over there.
Be full count here, 1 out. Runner going. Grounds to the third baseman.
Well, that got rid of the double play.
Yeah, that was going to be a double play ball right there.
I don't know if Jason, I'm almost betting you that was a hit and run situation.
Yes.
Back to the top of the lineup. Case in Blackwood. 2 outs. Do have a runner at second. Pitcher comes set. That's an all-speed pitch. I believe that's the first time I've seen this guy throw. Looked like a pretty good pitch.
Yeah, it was a good pitch.
Kind of fooled Case in there a little bit, so he is down in the count now.
Looked like the ball was inside and broke way on the outside.
They are going to go way away from him and try to get him to chase. That ball's up.
2 outs. Counts 1 and 2 here in the bottom of the 5th.
Timmy, can we have this heater tomorrow night at the middle school game? Well, it's going to be even colder than this.
Yeah. All right, ball's hit back up the middle.
It will get through.
Yeah, it's going to get through. Whoop, we're going to score one. Jason held him. No, now he sent him.
Aim was like, no.
Yeah, well, I think Jason held him, then said go. It gets up the middle. The center fielder comes in and touches it with his glove. Looks like he feels it, but he kind of leaves it laying there like an Easter egg and has to turn around and go back to get it.
Good job by freshman Casey Blackwood.
Yes, great job. Good at bat right there to go down in the count like that. So, got Weston Pig coming up. 2 outs. We do cross one on the plate, though, so makes the score 4-1. Casey's gone. Ball's drove in the center field.
He's going to get it.
Oh, great diving catch by the left fielder. Center fielder.
Yep. Ball was hit well, just right at him. So, was the center fielder that actually, just as soon as he seen Casey take off, the center fielder took off that direction to kind of back that throw up if there was one. So
it's time for the 6th inning.
We'll roll into the top of the 6th. This is Summertown Baseball on Exports Network.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
All right, we're back. Cale Bartison does take the mound for Summertown. Makes his first pitch. Ball's going to be down for ball one. Where are they at in their lineup?
Number 9 hole.
They're at their 9 hole.
Big Bullock. He'll foul that in back.
Just looking at his bat up there, he's swinging one of them. It's a new meta. So I know for a fact that's $549 he's out here swinging in 40-degree air.
Mm-hmm. And they're only rated 40 degrees and above, is that right?
No. It's 55.
55.
Yes. But, and I'm standing here saying this about this kid, and I've watched my son step up there.
And he will hit the ball to your kid.
And he throws it away at first, so now we have an E5 on our team, gives the guy second base. Makes a good play on the backhand over there, and I don't know. He just didn't get his feet set or something. He airmails one over Kurt's head over here. So, being an error on Summertown. Cale's doing his job, gets a ground ball. Turns into a double.
What was that pitch at?
Well, the umpire didn't like it.
Yeah. It looked pretty good from our viewpoint.
But he stayed pretty consistent, with that. He ain't been giving that all day, so. Ball's up and in for ball 2. That ball's drove into left field. Weston Pig makes the play. What? I don't know what he done there, Mark. I don't know. Did he tried to check up? He was going home with it.
I think he was going home with it, and he checked up, went to
tried to throw it to short.
And short hopped him, and took Jackson's head off.
Looks like the older Burleson crew is checking out. They've been up there watching the ball game. Looks like they're getting in the truck over here behind us. They've had all the cold they can stand. It's a pitch out.
So they're probably listening to us now.
That brings up number 2 hole Burns. Runner goes. Runner does steal. Grayson cuts it off.
You said that was a ball or strike?
That was been a ball, I thought. Again, you can't hardly tell with the umpire.
Ball's down. Ball's lifted. Thought he was going to make a play on it.
1 run scores.
It's a double.
Double.
Kaysen tried to make a diving play on that. I thought he was going to get there.
I thought he did too. He just short hopped him just a little bit on the diving, try to diving catch there.
Great job by Weston to get over here and be there for it. So they do score another one. See, 5-1. No outs. Infield is in. Ball is hit to right. Right at Zach. Zach's going to come in throwing. He's offline a little bit. But that is the first out of the inning.
Yes. Runners were advanced up to third.
Trent Young up to bat.
Young the batter, yep. 1 out.
Infield still in for Summertown. Like a good pitch.
Yes, yep.
Strike 1 right there.
So this is spring break week.
Yes.
Next Monday we're also not in school. But Monday is a fun day spring sports wise. Summertown will be at Lawrence County that day. And then softball's hosting middle school and high school Wayne County back-to-back. So middle school, high school doubleheader.
Softball?
And softball here, yeah.
So I got to be at 2 places at once.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm going to get that.
It's hard to do.
Well, we need you at the middle school softball game to call it. I'm sure it'll be earlier.
Yeah.
That game at Lawrence County a little bit later in the day, right?
It should be, yeah.
I might could do
Yeah.
2 of them.
Yeah.
Back to back.
Well,
That'd be,
that Lawrence County, AJ will do Lawrence County's.
that's right. Well, all right.
that's
I
true.
get to
Yeah,
that
we
off.
get to hang, yeah. So, yeah, I won't have to do that, and we can stand around out there and bullcrap. Be strike
So
3.
we ain't gonna miss.
Second out.
They'll let you call it with them if you want to.
Hey, I'll let
Yep.
AJ. He's the pro.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't mind going up there. I'll help him, but if he ain't got nobody else from Lawrenceburg there with him.
I think he normally has Dusty with him.
Yeah, he does. I like calling with AJ. He's a lot of fun. Ball's up. Ball 1.
Should be their pitcher here, number 8, Floyd, in the 5-hole.
AJ is the best multitasker I have ever
seen nothing like it.
Exactly.
Ball's going to be down and in for ball 2. So, do have 2 outs.
I don't see how you call and do the stats and and keep your train of thought going.
Well, baseball's a lot easier than basketball, but he does stuff in basketball that
he keeps up with points off turnovers.
Exactly, I know.
Yes.
While broadcasting.
Yes. Yeah, he does. It's unreal.
Speaking of basketball, did y'all watch the girls' state tournament any on Saturday?
I did not.
Watched a little of it.
I was really impressed with that Westview team. You know, they wind up putting our girls out, but
yes,
I'm telling you what, that is a 3-point shooting team.
Yes, they can shoot it.
So,
was ball forward, did walk a runner, so now we have a runner at first and third. So he picks over to first.
And that Wayne County McKenzie game was a really good game for about 3 quarters. But
it's 2 years in a row they've got runner up.
And Waynesboro
balls drove into center field.
Just 1-run scores.
Hold other there at second.
Yeah, Waynesboro was going to that game, I think, 33-0.
Yes. Yeah, they hadn't lost a game until the last state tournament. McKenzie's the only one that's beat them. And like 35 ball, they've had 35 ball games, and McKenzie's the only 2 losses they have. They're 2-35.
Wow.
Yeah.
I guess we'll have some of them on our campus next Monday.
Yes.
The softball game here.
It's like Summertown is warming up another pitcher. Looks to be Lincoln Burleson. Kel leaves that up.
Big ball 2. I tell you, another team I'm impressed with is MTSU's recruiting. I think they had 3 of those girls.
Runner is coming.
Is advancing, yep.
Does score. Everybody moves up on a pass ball.
So 3-0 is the count.
Makes the score 8-1.
But the girl from Westview, which I think they were going to announce the winners of Miss Basketball today. Is that correct? Called strike.
I looked inside.
I heard the umpire that time. Something we need to do, Will. We need to start micing our umpire up. Can we do that?
And I've got the technology to do it. I just need to get
that ball is hit.
Shallow, but I think Blackwood's got a beat on it.
He does. Makes the play. That is third out. They do plate 4 runs here, so they've had 2 big innings in this game. They've plated 4 in each, so it makes it 8-1. Summertown should be, we're in the lineup.
We're going up to
it should be Grayson.
Yes.
So be back to Grayson, be the 3-hole. So Summertown Baseball on Exports Network. We'll be right back.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve.
Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Ready.
All right, we're back. Grayson Burleson takes the first pitch up. Don't see no changes for Eagleville. Everything kind of looks the same on the field for them.
Lawrence County softball down 6-1 to Marshall.
Ball's down. Ball 2.
You know, there's one thing I am thankful for daylight savings times. Last week, this game would be now in the dark.
Yes, all 3.
Good point.
And look, since the suns went away, the temperature has dropped.
Yeah.
Rapidly.
But other than that, they can keep the time where it's at.
Oh, I don't think they should ever change it. It's going to be ball 4.
4 straight there.
Yeah. I keep looking down at Will's gloves over here, and they got pretty real red lights lit up on them. So we know his hands are warm anyways.
Yeah.
One of them.
Well, in my other pocket, I got the electronic hand warmer.
You got an electronic hand warmer?
He's the man with all kinds of gadgets.
And his other gloves laying down there, it ain't turned on. He's waiting for the battery to go dead in this one so we can swap them out, I guess. He's got to have that one hand to.
Yeah.
So as Kane Kinnick steps up, Grayson does take a 4-pitch walk. Kane steps in.
Ooh,
ball's up. Yeah, that ball's up and in.
Little chin music.
Kind of brush Kane back a little bit, see how he reacts to it. But Kane's had some pretty good at bats today.
Did you see it in the Baseball World Classic where the Japanese pitcher beamed a guy from the Czech Republic, and he winds up after the game giving 2 bags of candy to apologize for beaming him in the head?
Does he really?
That's been interesting.
Ball 2.
Yeah.
That ball's hit right straight back to the pitcher. It's going to be a double play ball.
It will. Yep. They rolled it.
They did roll it over, so they get 2 right there.
I saw where the USA scrimmaged the Angels the other day, and Trout had to play against his team. I thought that was interesting.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You got Kurt Burleson coming up to bat now?
Yes.
Yeah. With bases empty.
Bases empty, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th.
I will say the Eagleville pitchers have been very, very efficient.
They have. Very.
So you expect from the state championship
yeah.
team?
Floyd's got 25 pitches, and I think this is his second inning. And I think Daniel, no, who was their pitcher? Baker only had about like 65
Yeah, he
pitches.
was in his 60s.
This opening game last season, they no-hit us because we had our basketball players still in the state tournament.
Yes.
A called ball there.
Well, they throwed their number 1 and number 2 against us up here last year, too, in that game.
Yeah, it was at Eagleville, wasn't it?
Yes, at Eagleville. He walks Kurt on 4 straight balls.
Well,
so he has throwed
2 walks.
Well, he's 10 pitches. No, 11 pitches and 1 strike in 11 pitches. Because he threw Kane 2 balls, and then he threw him to strike. He just missed, hit back up the middle.
I think that's why Coach Bassham's coming in the mound going, hey, those strikes.
Yeah.
It's good
yeah, you got a 8-1 lead in this game.
Of course, Coach Bassham's dad, Eddie, coached against both of us at Mount Pleasant, and we'll be visiting there later in the year, and that's field's named after Coach Eddie Bassham.
Yes,
a legend.
You've seen the new lights that they've put in Mount Pleasant High School?
Hey, their field looks very, very nice.
Oh, wow. They've actually put the major league lights up there, the LED panel lights, and you can stand on that field and look straight up at them lights, and you ain't getting blinded, and it lights up.
I've never streamed from that field.
And the softball field is just as nice as well. They've put a lot of money in that complex.
Yes. Big Zach stakes track one.
Wind's getting cold.
Yes,
Kurt is on first base.
I bet you the wind chill, it's in the 20s for sure.
Ball's drove in the right field. It's going to get down. Kurt.
Right fielder slips.
Should have been thinking to go to 3 there, but.
Jackson Bennett be up. 2 outs. And call strike right down the middle.
Catcher's going to jog out and go, hey.
We got crossed up here.
Yeah.
Got middle school.
Which I don't know how that works, but if you look, I'm sure he's called time, but the pitcher never took his foot or anything off the rubber either.
Yeah.
Middle school baseball here tomorrow versus Marshall County. It's going to be colder than this.
Hopefully the wind won't be blowing.
Yeah, and it starts a little earlier.
Jackson swings through that one.
Middle school baseball is 5-2 to start the season after losing the first 2 games.
Yeah, they dropped the first 2 to Kaufman, didn't they?
Right.
They just took Jackson just took strike 3. That thing was bell tie.
Mm-hmm. To end the inning there.
Yes. So we will be going into the top of the 7th. This is Summertown Baseball on Exports Network. We'll be right back.
Rent-Right Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Rent-Right is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Rent-Right Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
All right, we're back. So Summertown does make another pitching change.
I believe that's Jeff Cope back up the bat unless they've subbed here.
So Lincoln Bartleson comes in to throw.
Ball outside.
Lawrence County and CA are still scoreless. Is that who's warming now?
I can't tell.
Looks like no, he's number 27. So anybody got? I don't know. I ain't got a list of theirs. I have to go to.
Number 2 is on. For them's warming up. That's Ben Thompson.
That's Huckabee.
Elijah Huckabee.
Yeah,
Elijah, who's warming up over in the bullpen now. I believe that was a called strike.
He was in count 1-1.
Oh, he swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Called strike 3.
Yeah, called strike 3. That was there too.
Yep. They 1 out. Should bring out Bullock. Ball low. Fist
Ball softly hit. Going to be foul. I think we're having Bassham, Kane, and Lincoln all going after it over there.
Like I said, good seats still available.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
I imagine plenty of food at concession stands.
There's more people up there than I thought would be there. Of course, I don't know if you can zoom in on our press box back there, which we don't keep scoring no more, and it looks like it's plumb full. I don't know how many people. I don't know how many people's in there, but there's quite a few people in.
Yeah.
Ball's fouled back. Looks like the whole junior high, or over half the junior high baseball team is in the.
So how many junior high kids can you get into the press box?
You want to make some money this year since you don't need that for scorekeeping. Make that a luxury suite.
Luxury suite. Hey, wait a minute. We're gonna make it a luxury suite. Me and Mark's going up there. Didn't you say that we could call the game from here and you could sit here?
Yeah.
He's got that. He's got that ability now.
We can make that happen.
Yeah. You just have to cut us off and on.
On these cold games, you could make some money on that place.
And ball is it. I mean, it's
in the infield.
Jackson Bennett's calling for it, but there it is. He does catch it. Oh, well, we had the storm the other night. Got our dugout over here. I don't know if y'all paid it any attention, but it's in pretty rough shape. Roof's gone. Which insurance says they're going to replace it. Of course, Brad Slater come out the other day. Brad Slater's Construction out of Lawrenceburg, and looked at it with the insurance guy, and they're talking blocks. So they're talking about rebuilding it and getting a new one there.
Wow.
So, and hopefully we can fundraise, and we're wanting to build a new home dugout by next year and make it a little bigger and build a press box on top of it.
Wow.
For us.
Okay.
I'm pushing for it hard, Will. I'm trying to get us a press box over there. So
make it happen.
And tear the center press box down.
Pitch hits the batter.
Yeah. So Lincoln does hit this batter in the shoulder. Tearing the press box in the center back there down, and the goal would be to actually pour concrete in a half moon and set stadium seats as it steps up and back behind the backstop. That would be the eventual goal. Now, whether it gets done,
he's thinking big.
Well, we're trying to fix it up a little.
Hey, go big or go home.
Yeah. So, and that's what I told Jason. If you can do that, then you can sell them seats back there, like Lawrence County does. They sell theirs. It's right directly at the backstop. They've got that's got season passes that pay for them seats.
Oh, okay.
1-0 the count, 2 outs.
Runner at first.
Top of the 7th.
Ball's up and in.
I'll turn my heater on now.
Did I get over there too far and block it? Is that what?
No.
I'm trying to figure out how to get my toes up here. Should have wore something besides my tennis shoes. Lincoln comes set. Delivers. Ball's going to be away.
The 3-0's count. I imagine the runner may be going on a 3-0 count here.
I don't know, with an 8 run lead, I don't know that he's pushing that hard right here. Be right down the middle for strike one. Make it 3-1. You know, that's a hard pitch to make. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people's ever pitched have done it, but you stand up there and you just throw 3 balls in a row. It's hard to throw that thing right down the middle.
Takes a little off. Strike 2.
Throws 2 in a row.
Definitely run a big on this with
yeah.
full count, two outs. You can tell everybody, all the outfielders got their hand in their back pocket. Their throwing hand.
Runner goes.
Ball's fouled off. Yeah, I've been watching Kane over at third. If you look, he's got his in his pocket too. Oh, we're trying to play third. Jackson Bennett, Grayson. Look at Grayson at second. They all got their hands in their back pocket until Lincoln starts his wind up, and then their hands come out and they get down and ready.
You see them blowing their hands as well. They're like mine. I can't feel my fingertips.
Ball's fouled back again.
It's crazy as we've had the best weather in middle school.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, February was awesome.
It's always like this we start baseball.
Yeah, I mean, in February it was almost wearing short sleeves and shorts.
Yes. Hey, I did golf one day in February in a pair of shorts. I went golfing in a pair of shorts. Lincoln comes set. 3-2 count. 2 outs.
Runner goes.
Ball's fouled back again. This runner's getting tired.
Yep.
He's now, and just to be honest with you, I know you don't see it a lot, but right now would not be a bad time to pick.
Yep.
I mean, this kid's, he's done took off 3 times, so he's dead red. He's leaving. Got a pretty good lead.
Rips ball to left field.
Line drive into left field. Weston goes over and cuts it off down the line. Batter wins that battle.
Bring up number 19, Brown. Be a 3-hole hitter.
Lincoln, that was
just a bit outside.
Just a bit outside. That was, I'm thinking he was throwing that at the mascot. Catcher made a good play on it. No, I think it was a breaking pitch. Lincoln's rubbing his hand, but it's supposed to have been a breaking pitch. And
I think it broke a finger because
it was way out there. It was behind the batter, and that happens.
It does. Comes back with the.
Yeah, he was just setting him up.
Yeah.
He just threw that and 3 foot behind him and said, "Watch this." Then come right back knee high. The kid never flinched at it. I mean, it was might be a good strategy.
Yeah.
Where are we at in the lineup? This kid's hit the ball pretty good tonight.
It's a 3-hole here. He's 0 for 2. Ball in dirt. Runs the count to 2-1.
We somehow still have over 50 people watching.
They like to hear us. Tony Kidd still on there?
No, he's watching Andrew pitch, I guarantee you.
And skipped out on us. Ball's in the dirt. Make it 3-1.
Boys State tournament starts this week, Wednesday, right?
Yes.
Should. Giles County will be up there.
Giles County. And
they play Wednesday, I think.
Giles County, that's their last week to be playing AA basketball for some time.
For at least 2 years.
Yep.
I mean, for us, Giles County looked like the complete team. In that first game they played against us, they shot the lights out of us.
Oh, yeah, that just don't happen.
No.
Oh,
hit by
Lincoln hits him. Yeah, that was, I called that game over at night, and they was 12 for 15 from the 3-point line. Is Jason Burson going to come out and talk to Lincoln? I believe he's going to go ahead and get Huckabee. Well, got to stay here with it. But they was 12 for 15 from the three-point line in the first half, Mark.
Right, exactly.
And ended up, I mean, they shot the second half, shot more like they should have. They ended up 15 for 29 in that game. So they didn't make but 2 3-pointers in the second half. But, you know, they can shoot it. I mean, they've got some guys there, but they got a pretty tough draw up there.
Yeah, they probably, I think Powers Central.
Yes, they ended up with Power Central, and that's going to be pretty tough for them. I mean, they're going to have to shoot the lights out of it. You know, if anybody from Giles County is listening, I am pulling for you.
Me too.
I would
too.
I would love to see y'all win it and just keep the baseball boys on that basketball team for as long as you can.
How many, they got a few of them?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they're number 1, their number 2 pitcher, their catcher. They got quite a few on that team. So if we can keep them there, and then, you know, maybe we can get to them in baseball before they get their bearings back. So I'm not just rooting for them because they're Giles County. I'm rooting for them to help Summertown. You know,
yeah,
you understand that.
Good point.
Now Fairview, who put our boys out, is also in the state tournament.
Yes, they are.
I don't remember who they drew.
Yeah, I didn't see that side, but I think Giles County got the toughest side of the draw too.
Is Elijah? He's number 27.
Yes.
Yeah. Now East Nashville, who beat us last year, they rolled into the region tournament undefeated and dropped the first game of the region tournament.
Are you serious?
To get knocked out, so they're not in the state tournament.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Yep. As Huckable comes set, deliver his first pitch. Will be strike 1. Hadn't seen Elijah throw this year, but now he threw well for the junior high squad last year.
He did.
He can eat up some innings for us this year. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how many is this now? 5?
5.
That's a curveball that he is
foul off the concession stand.
He almost hit it in the concession stand window where I think.
And that would have hurt.
Yeah, his Weston, as the senior in the outfield, is hollering, "Hey guys, move this way!
Yeah,
come on over here and help me a little bit."
So outfield shifted.
That ball is lifted.
That ball, I believe.
No, it's going to stay in here. Blackwood goes back and makes the play. He does. Ball stayed in here. So, which is the third out, so we will swap them up.
All right.
Be the bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Where we at in lineup?
Bradley Wisner's.
Yeah, Bradley coming up. So this is Summertown Baseball on Exports Network.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street next to the courthouse.
All right, looks like Summertown is going to pinch hit for Bradley. Looks like Graham Howe.
He's catcher as well.
Yeah, freshman catcher.
He had a great 8th grade season with his bat.
I think that is Perez on deck. Just watching him swing the bat a little bit. I'd look in the binoculars, but they don't.
You'd see double.
Yeah.
Thing 1 and thing 2. Yeah, that looks like Aiden Perez.
It's going to be ball 3, right?
Yep, ball 3. Same pitcher, Floyd, on the mound for Eagleville.
Come back in there with strike. Make it 3 balls, 1 strike. Graham still needs to be patient. It needs to be a pitch right here that he can drive. And it was. And he took it. It was, and he took it.
It's all right. Yep. Brings the count to 4. So
yeah, he's going to try to throw it in the same spot again. Yep. Graham, just
lay back. Right.
He swings through that and misses. Strike 3.
Should bring up Aiden Perez.
I believe that's who that is.
Yeah.
Aiden fouls that pitch back. What swings I've seen him have this year in our scrimmages and stuff have looked pretty good.
Fouls that off.
That ball foul.
Right to Casey. He boots it.
Had to play it off the wall over there. They ain't used to wall ball. Ooh, wow. Okay.
All right, yeah.
All right. Perez is short. We'll give the umpire that one. Good call, Blue.
Something like that, you do need to be swinging, though.
Yeah.
Awful. Now, call third strike.
I think that's another error on the third baseman. Catcher short hopped him. He let it by. Count that as an error. I would if it was my son over there. That'd be an error. If I'm keeping books and my son's over there, it's an error.
Casey Blackwood up.
So back to the top of the lineup. We do have 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th inning. Summertown's down 8-1.
Cason's 1 for 3 tonight.
Swings through that one.
Even the count at 1-1. 2 outs.
This pitcher wouldn't have no trouble with the pitch clock.
No.
In Major League. I don't know if he's just cold and ready to get back, but he wasn't working this fast earlier.
I think he's cold.
But now he's on and he's throwing. I mean, it's just bam, here it comes.
About 7 seconds.
If that.
Be 3-1.
It might be why he's having struggle throwing the strike right here. It hit
him.
It's going to bring up Weston.
Weston's 0 for 3.
It's his first game, isn't it?
Last first game, yep.
Last first game as a Eagles baseball player. So what's he doing for college? Does he know?
He's going to go to Columbia State, take advantage of the first 2 years free, and then Blackwood goes where
Ball's hammered. Weston does get a stand-up double right there. Hit that ball down the left field line. That was a bullet down the left field line. Brings up Grayson Bartleson.
I figured we might see some hard contact from Weston this season.
Yeah, he worked on that in the off season. More lifting weights, and that made a big difference. Bat speed wise, but also in basketball.
He's a different kid. You can tell he's a lot stronger.
You know, I think his best ball games was against Loretta.
Grayson hits that ball foul.
Well, he had to guard Casey Bowie.
Yes.
And held him in 2 games and guarded him to 4 points and 6 points.
Yeah. I imagine he's glad to see Weston graduate.
Yeah.
Grayson fouls that off for strike 1.
But, Weston's right at 6 foot. Casey Bowie is, 6'6". And, he leaned on him all night long. Makes a big difference strength-wise, and I would encourage any young athlete, hey, go lift some weights. It's only going to help you
Ball's going to be fouled off to the first base side, out of play. Bring the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Grayson settled right here and having it bat. Should be nothing that he can reach right here. Catcher moves way outside.
Called
third strike. I don't know if I think that catcher's done that some tonight. He snuck back in there on him, and I don't know if Grayson peeked back at him or what. But you got some stats or anything, Mark, to go over for Summertown, kind of what we've done with the bats tonight?
Yeah, let me get stats here. I've got 26 at bats this game, and 5 hits, 4 singles, 1 double, 1 the RBI, 1 run scored. We did have 10 strikeouts. That's something we definitely need to improve on.
Yes. How many do you? I'd like to know. I know we had 3 or 4 looking.
Yeah.
Too, and that's something that we've got to change. Like I said, I think we've got pitching to stay in the games. Didn't see a lot of it tonight, but I'm sure we've got a long week, and then after this week, the next 2 weeks are brutal.
Yeah.
That we'll get our first game in the books. Summertown does lose 8-1 to Eagleville. So we will be back here Thursday for sure. And for the high school game, Will, you're doing junior high games tomorrow?
Yes, tomorrow and Wednesday we're doing middle school.
Are they both here?
Wednesday's at Marshall.
Okay, so we're here against Marshall tomorrow, Wednesday at Marshall County, right?
That's right.
Yeah, so you can tune in, watch them. I don't know. So we'll be back Thursday. Don't know what's going to happen Friday. I will go ahead and throw us out. Jason had told me earlier that he is going to try to get East Hickman to come on over Thursday and us just play a doubleheader because Friday's looking like a wash. Looks like we're going to have quite a bit of rain Friday. So we could play a doubleheader here Thursday. Mark, got anything?
No, I mean, first game against a good Eagleville team, defending state champions. Thought we'd do a better job hitting the ball. We didn't. But, I mean, typically in the cold weather, you typically don't hit well. So, got some things to improve there. Fielding-wise, made a couple of errors. Need to work on that. But I think it all come around.
Yeah, I think it's. I mean, it's not bad. Like I said, our 2 scrimmage games didn't look bad. We had some errors in them, and we're still just not hitting the ball the way I think this team can. I mean, I think we need Weston to get hotter. He's hit the ball pretty good, like he has this last at bat, and he ends up 1 for 4 tonight.
1 for 4, yep.
1 for 4 with a double tonight. We need 2 of them.
Yep.
We need Kaysen to, he needs to come up with 1, maybe 2 hits a game.
Yeah, you get those 2 guys on the speed.
Yes, and if you can get Grayson, Kane, and Kurt in that 3, 4, 5 hole right there, to do their job, then we're scoring runs, with them. And then we've got guys in the bottom part of the line. I mean, you got Jackson Bennett hitting in a 7-hole, and Jackson could very well be a leadoff for a team.
Exactly.
I feel like Jackson could anyways. And so you've got guys down there that can get it done too.
Yep.
I think Zach Staggs he's gonna get his hits. He's gonna have his.
He had a hit tonight.
Yeah, Luffman had the 1 tonight back up the middle. He's gonna help us.
Casey Blackwood had a hit up the middle.
Yes. So I mean, I think we're gonna hit the ball. We just kind of got to put them together. We can't go out here and have 1 per inning.
Right.
That's not gonna get it done. So I seen some batters tonight that I thought for us that I felt like was a little too aggressive. Then I seen other batters that I didn't feel like was aggressive enough.
Yeah.
They're taking that first pitch strike. You got a guy out there throwing 85, 86, and he's going to try to throw you a strike first pitch and it's more likely going to be knee high, thigh high. I want you to hit it. I mean, I'm the guy that if I'm coaching you, I'm telling you get on this first pitch and hit the thing.
Exactly.
You get down in the count on some of these guys, and it makes it tough on you.
Yeah, because you're going to see their junk pitches. You're going to see their breaking balls, their curve balls that are, hard to pick up. Especially like a night like tonight. I mean, the ball was breaking 2 feet.
Yes.
So that's hard. That's a hard pitch to hit.
So, well, for Mark and Timmy and Will?
The warm Will Pettis over there?
The warm Will Pettis that just keeps plugging stuff in. I want everybody to know he's got more electronics than not just what he's got on the desk. He's got them in his pockets and everything else. So, but no, we love Will. We couldn't do it without you, Will. But this is Summertown Baseball on X Sports Network. See you next time.
Going the distance with local sports.